ng We Rise Together Live na Live kasama nag-isang beshi ng bayan. Ako po si Jhai.
What's up mga kapamilya? It's your boy Markus back again with a great episode today. Can't wait.
Oh my God, I love your English. Patrick.
What's up DJ Jhai? What's up Markus? Kumusta kayong lahat?
You know what? I miss Markus so much. Like, nawala. O hindi, pero syempre, alam nyo ba guys, nakakatuwa itong araw ng Biyernes na ito bukod sa welcome back to Markus.
Medyo pressured ako dito kasi actually fan ako ng isang song nila. So, medyo excited ako na kinakabahan.
Isa lang, Pat?
Hindi, kasi ayun talaga yung tumatak sa akin, bro, nung pinakinggan ko. So, pinakanta ko talaga siya lagi.
Totoo. Ikaw, Markus, napakinggan mo rin ba sila?
Yes. And I thank you.
Correct. Kaya naman ako din, fan din ako ng mga awitin itong mga kasama natin. Kaya naman, huwag na nating patagalin. Markus!
It's such an honor to introduce to you guys our very first international guests here on We Rise Together. We have Jack, Daniel, and Corbin from Why Don't We?
Hi guys!
What's
It's nice
up?
to see you. It's nice to meet you guys virtually. And of course, I'm DJ Jhai, and welcome to the program We Rise Together Live. I'm with Markus. And first, I want to ask you guys, how have you been during this pandemic?
And we have been good. We've just been writing, and I mean, we wrote this album that's coming out here pretty soon. And Fallen, we actually wrote during the pandemic as well. But we've been good. We've been just trying to keep busy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but despite this situation, here you guys are bringing new music to your fans all over the world. Tell us more about your new single, Fallen.
Yeah, Fallen is about kind of that. It's kind of just, it's about that. We've all been there. And I feel like everybody's, being in a spot where, you like somebody and, hopefully they like you too, cross your fingers. And you're kind of just in this middle space of like, dude, am I ready to commit? And the song's about, man, let's just, one of the lyrics is let's just fall in love for the hell of it. It's kind of just about going for it and just, feeling all that has to offer.
How do you guys come up? By the way, I'm Patrick. I'm sorry about that. How do you guys come up with a new song? In this kind of setup, like the new setup. Within this pandemic and stuff. So how do you come up with it?
I think the pandemic actually brought a lot of inspiration to us. Before the pandemic, we were working on the album, but we had our first break from touring ever. When we first started as a band, we went right on the road and we toured for about 3 years straight.
Damn.
And we didn't take any breaks. I think our longest break was 4 or 5 days in 3 years. And coming off of the road, we were thinking that we were gonna get back on the road pretty soon. And then the pandemic hit, and it was kind of weird because to us, normal life was touring. So it was really hard for us, honestly, to kind of live life without touring and seeing fans every day and playing shows.
Hello? Oh my God, the connection is, it's like blinking. Hello? Why don't we guys? Can you say ho-ho? We're having technical difficulties, like, you know what I'm saying? Hello?
In fairness, DJ Jhai, ang English mo ang ganda.
Ganda.
I'm loving the English from you.
Jack,
Pasado.
Daniel, Corbin. Oh, hello. What happened?
There you go.
All right, there you go.
Daniel, Corbin, welcome back. What happened to the internet? What happened to the internet? Can you tell us more about that?
Stop flirting, Jhai.
No, I'm not. No, I'm listening to your songs. Like, my favorite is the 8 letters. What do you want to tell your fans, especially the Filipino fans?
Oh man!
Thanks for loving the music.
Yeah, thanks. That's it's crazy. We played a couple shows in the Philippines, and really just remember the shows being extremely loud, which is one of our favorite things as a band, is playing loud shows. Yeah, and thank you guys for supporting it over there. We appreciate it. I think
Thank
Do
you.
you guys have any plans coming back here?
As soon as we can. It's weird because kind of like Daniel was saying before we lagged off, we thought we were going to be touring again this year, and we planned on coming out with our album much sooner and get right back on the road about this time of year actually. And I think we were over in Asia about a year ago, almost exactly. And so that's kind of been our touring schedule, is America, Europe,
Right.
Asia. And so I think we would probably be over there right around now, which kind of sucks. But I think the silver lining is that during the pandemic we wrote Fallen. We wouldn't have had Fallen if the pandemic didn't happen. So pros and cons, I guess. And, some of our favorites on this album came from the pandemic as well. So I think we got a great album out of it, and we're just excited to head into 2021, feeling new, feeling revived, and hopefully things kind of take a turn for the better in the new year for the industry.
I just heard earlier that you have a stint with Jimmy Kimmel for the MTV.
Yeah, we did a Jimmy Kimmel performance of Fallen the other night, and then the EMA's performance was last night.
Wait, so where are you guys right now?
We're at my house in LA.
Oh, what time is it? What time is it over there?
It is 9:45 p.m.
Oh, that's not so bad. That's not so bad.
Okay.
So, like, in this pandemic, you've written Fallen and a bunch of other songs in the album. Are there any more songs? Like, I know that sounds like a dumb question, but I've written like a ton of songs. Like, they're all bad, but like, I was just, as a musician, it's
Markus,
it's a thing.
dude, this dude can write. Like Markus.
Hey, we're not here to
on
talk
the
about
spot.
me, bro. We're not here to talk about me, man. Say, like, if you could like ballpark it, like, how many songs would you guys have written down?
Yeah, I doubt they're bad. First of all, it's really easy. We get in that zone of like, a lot of self-critique, and honestly, we can relate to that in the sense that even with this album, some of the music was created on tour, and there were kind of people around us that kind of talked it down a little bit, and didn't really see our vision, or didn't think that they were good enough to make the cut.
Yeah.
And
No one believes if you don't.
yeah, and we kind of were like, nah, we believe in this music, and we want to write our album, and we want to produce it. And so that's kind of how we came into the new year, into 2020 with during that hiatus that we took.
Yeah, they actually, kind of a fun fact, there was actually a different album kind of written for us, and it was a great album. Great music was being made, and the whole team behind the music was amazing. And if a different artist dropped it would probably do well for them, and it was great, but it wasn't us. And I think that was a big thing for us this time around. We were kind of like, if we have the time to make the music that really is true to us, we should do it. That's kind of like your duty as a artist or musician. So I mean, all the respect to you that you're writing your own music, that takes a lot, but it also takes courage. But at the end of the day, we got to thank our fans, for loving the music and believing in us, having our backs.
Do you guys have a dream collaboration project with some some other artists?
Like Bruno Mars.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Bruno's actually on Atlantic. So shout out Bruno. Love to him. We really look up to like Post Malone, and I've looked up to Bieber for a lot of years growing up. He was like the teen heartthrob while I was a kid, so I was like, I want to do what he's doing. And then, we look up to old bands like the Beatles, and, Queen, especially recently, has been a big one for us. They're just legends. And so, man, a lot of musical inspiration from everywhere. Borns was a big inspiration for Fallen, and even a lot of the album as well. So yeah, good vibes all around, I'd say.
How about any Filipino artists? Do you know any Filipino artists that you look forward also? You want to meet them and to have a collaboration with them?
I don't know any. Do you know any you think we would like?
Yeah,
Inigo
like
Pascual, for
Markus,
sure.
Inigo Pascual, Markus Paterson, Patrick
Oh, yeah.
Quiroz. You know, these two guys that I have here right now with the in our interview. They're like,
Just do a collab, bro. Damn, I'd be happy.
Oh, I've got an interesting question, man. Like, out of all of the collabs that you guys have worked with, like all the artists, who is the hardest to work with that you're allowed to
Love
say?
it. Or
Um,
like pressured.
I would say when we worked with Charlie Puth, I was most intimidated because he's a
Oh,
genius.
damn.
Yeah. He's very he's crazy with the amount of knowledge he has about music and music theory. It's really it's just crazy to be in the room with him because he's not hard to work with at all. Kind of
Just intimidating.
But yeah, it's just like you go in and he knows so much, and you're just like, whoa, like, can I even make a right call in here? Or like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some of his like TikTok videos on
Yeah.
like my For You page. Man, he's great.
he's dope. He's a really nice guy. We've played a lot of shows with him, and we're tight with his team a little bit. And his sister is a doll. She's always been very sweet to us.
Also, funny story about Lau. When we were writing, when we wrote Who actually with him in BTS, it took us probably like 6 hours longer than it should have because he just kept wanting to go do other things. Like we were writing the song and he's like, "You guys want to go get ice cream?"
Yeah, we went.
And we're like, sure. And we went and got ice cream, and then we all ended up going shopping for like an hour.
to like a thrift shop.
And we did everything but write the song, and then we finally came back and finished it. But it was just funny. We were just having a good time.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Can I ask you a request? Like, you know, because we're talking about your new single, Fallen. What's your favorite line of that song?
I love the lyrics of the hook. I can feel the rush of adrenaline. I'm scared. I love the concept.
Hey, do you guys mind before you wrap this up? Do you guys mind like sing a little line from Why Don't We 8 Letters? Because I love this song, to be honest.
Me too.
Yeah, Pat's a huge fan.
Yeah.
Why am I away? Why do I pull you close and then ask you to stay? All it is to say that it's why is it so hard to stay?
Damn, you guys.
My God, I literally had chills and goosebumps. It's ecstatic. Wow. Love it.
Damn, you guys.
Message to your Filipino fans out there listening and watching us right now.
Oh man, first of all, we love you.
I love you too, guys.
Thanks so much for all the endless support. It's crazy. Every time we fly into the airport over there, every time we play a show, it's always loud. It's always crazy. And y'all are all really good people. So we can't wait to be back. Hopefully very soon. But just know we'll be back as soon as we can be.
Last question. Have you tried any Filipino dishes?
Last time we get us.
How about lumpia?
Things.
Oh, we had like that. It was like a fish's head.
Yeah, there's like a duck egg with the duck still inside the egg.
Oh, that's
damn.
balot.
Balot, yeah.
I didn't try it. I couldn't do it.
No.
I could not do it.
I'm scared.
Hope to see you soon, guys, here in the Philippines. Soon, really.
Yeah, we can be your host like for your tours, and we can tour you around the metro and the white beaches in the Philippines. What tour guide? As a tour guide, I'm a tour guide.
As long as you don't make us try any weird things.
So we'll stay away from the balot. We'll stay away
Yeah,
from the
we're
balot.
not gonna do that to you guys.
No duck
We will
eggs, no
try the
nothing.
most wonderful things in the Philippines, like the white sands, the beaches. Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. Thanks for the time.
Interview, guys.
Thanks for the
Yeah.
time.
Of course.
For sure.
Amazing! Our very first international guest artist. Dito lang po, syempre. So we rise together live. Why don't we? My God, Markus and Patrick. I am so, my feeling is to them. Sabi nila, I love you. Charing.
DJ, parang ang ganda-ganda mo ngayon, parang ready ka, tsaka napaka-blooming mo ngayong araw na to. Anong meron?
All boys kasi yung mga kasama ko. May Patrick na ako, may Markus pa ako, tapos meron pa akong Jack, Daniel, Daniel and Corbin. Like, you know what I'm saying, everybody? It's ang karangal. Oh my God, nahatching ka dyan, Markus. So, alam mo ngayon, minessage nila ako after nung interview, sabi nila sa akin, nag-aaway-aaway sila kung sino daw yung pinaka talagang makukuha yung matamis kong oo. Ganun.
Ay, ganun?
Handa daw silang magsibak ng kahoy for me.
Grabe lakas naman ng DJ Jhai namin.
Oh, hindi. Pero syempre, I wanna ask you both. Oh, let's start with you, Markus. How is it? Is it your first time interviewing an international artist or may mga past interviews ka na din dati pa?
First international. Kasi naalala ko na nag-DJ ako for MTV. It was a bunch of just local rock bands. But yeah, that was exciting. It was nice to have my English accessible.
And thank you for saving us. Especially me.
DJ Jhai, kinakabahan din ako. Nung unang pagpasok ko, hindi lang halata. Siyempre, I listen to their music and hindi ko rin naman expect na interviewin natin sila. Pero really grateful and thankful talaga ako.
Hindi, pero bongga yun. Kasi syempre, di ba, parang ito na yung magbubukas ng pintuan, di ba? Thank you so much sa Warner. Warner Philippines. Thank you for allowing us to have an interview with Why Don't We? Isang malaking karangalan yan dahil sigurado ako na marami pa, masusundan pa. Ako, I remember before, nung kasikatan nung Call Me Maybe, ni
Katy Perry.
Hindi, Call Me Maybe ni Carly Rae Jepsen. Muntik pa ako mag-oo, no? Oh, yes, Katy Perry. Diba? Ni Carly Rae Jepsen. Na-interview ko siya, hindi virtual, face-to-face. Like, for her concert dito, may interview. Tapos, buti na lang, may mga baon tayong English ng very, very light. Ganyan. Pero sa dulo-dulo, hindi ko napigilan ng salitang Tagalog. Kasi nga, syempre, may kasabihan, ang hindi magmahal sa sariling wika ay higit pa sa malansa at mabahong isda. Oh, yeah!
Ang lalim naman nun.
Hindi, totoo yan. Pero grabe, guys. Nakakatuwa ang episode natin ngayong Friday. Maraming salamat ulit kay Jack, Daniel, Corbin. Nakakalungkot lang ng very little kasi hindi natin nakasama si Jonah at saka si Zach, diba?
Hindi sila kompleto.
Pero grabe.
Kaya pala malungkot si Pat. Hindi kompleto ang idol niya.
Hindi naman sa gano'n. Hindi naman. Masayang siguro na nakompleto sila, diba? Pero really thankful na ako dun sa nakita ko sila. Nakausap ko rin sila.
At ang mga comment ng mga fans ng Why Don't We, ng mga Filipino fans, saka mga fans ni Markus, ni Patrick, at ang mga We Rise Together live fans, sabi nila, ang behave daw natin at ang babait daw natin sa interview. Pero hindi pa rin talaga nawala ang kulit natin at aminin natin, no, it's atay pala. Pagdating sa internet, hindi lang pala sa atin ang may palag. Meron din pala sa ibang bansa. Where are they? LA?
LA sila ngayon.
Lower Antipolo. Charing. And guys, grabe. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, tuloy-tuloy tayo sa maghahatid ng mga pasabog, mga paandar na episode. We're still on the road to 100th episode. Abangan nyo po kung sino ang makakasama natin dito sa We Rise Together Live. Markus, Patrick, kasama nyo pa nag-isang beshi ng bayan. Ako po si Jhai. Mga kapamilya, always remember, we are here for you and
We rise
together.